George, on the whole, that looked pretty impressive from your part.
Yeah, it was a good day for us in the end. We came in quite confident. We took it very seriously, and we're quite happy with the result, I think.
What did you like about the performance?
We were really confident with Northball. I think our offence was really strong. We used our hands. We challenged them. We used the corridor strongly. So I think that was really impressive.
It looks like you're trying to put a fair bit of speed on the ball. Use the handball, as you said, and
that's it.
keep the game moving.
We've got players that can really do that across that half back, like Sheasel and Colby McKercher, who we saw today, who just takes off, and it really helps us on offence. Yeah.
How's it for you, George? Obviously building in just the half today. How'd you find out there?
Yeah, good. Well, we had an intra-club about 6 days ago, so for me it was more about loading today. Got the half out there, felt really good, and yeah, hopefully I think I'll be getting a full game against St Kilda on next Sunday.
Saw a bit of ice, no concern.
Yeah, no, came into the game with a little bit of a rolled ankle, which is a bit frustrating. You know how they can be, but I got through easy and feels good now. So yeah.
You've done some bruises today as well. So
yeah, got a couple on the lip, maybe one on the nose, but yeah, it's all part of it, I suppose.
How hard were you going? How, in a percentage, was it a bit tougher than an intra-club, obviously?
Yeah, well, I mean, it just means you can tackle a bit harder when it's the opposition, I suppose. And you're not so worried because in intra-clubs they are your teammates and you need to somewhat look after them. But playing against opposition, it helps a bit with the intensity you go at the ball.
You're talking about the speed of ball movement. Big Nick Lark, you seem to enjoy that. If you listen to his lips, if you're going to move it that quick.
Yeah, finally some good service for Nick Larky. I think he's pretty happy with it at the moment. Hopefully he can kick a few more goals this year.
George, I think you said Northball before. Is that a bit of a name for the way you guys are going to play this season?
I think so, yeah. We kind of have a big focus on our offence as well as defence, but we've kind of shifted the way we play. We're liking the speed on the ball, and it's been, as we saw out there, it's been good for us so far.
And that's a direct reference to the English team and Brendan McCallum, Bazball?
Might be. I don't know. I don't know what Clarko does, and I don't know. He's a weird bloke, so probably.
So, did he bring that in, Northball?
Not sure which one of the coaches picked that name for our offence, but it's probably him, unfortunately. Yeah.
Does it feel like now, 12 months into the Alice Clark's regime, that you're a bit more all on the same page now? Is that fair to say, a year into it, that you guys are clicking a bit more and know a bit more what you need to be doing out in the field, given it is such a young group?
Yeah, that's right. Well, last year we went through a bit as a squad. Clarkson obviously took some time away, which is a shame, so we kind of had to adjust to Ratz's playing style. But now that Clarko's had a full pre-season with us and the back half of last year, the game plan couldn't be any more straightforward, and we really understand it.
George, just back on yourself. Obviously, you've been sort of nursed in a little bit at the start of your career. You've had a few injuries, even going back to your junior career.
Yeah.
Do you feel ready to play a full AFL season now and really make your mark?
Yeah, I really give credit to the conditioning team this pre-season. They've looked after me really well. They've built me up really nicely. I'm feeling fit, feeling strong. And even out there today, just not even thinking about it, going 100% and feeling good. So I am feeling confident about the season ahead, and hopefully I can get 23 games out.
And soft tissue stuff, obviously once you do them, you're always going to be managing that throughout your career, but you feel like you've beaten that and it's not going to be an issue?
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
What are the sort of expectations you're putting yourself in this year? Goals, those sorts of things?
I think the number one thing for me is team success. We need to get off the second or the bottom half of the ladder. That's always front of mind for me, and whatever I can do to help us as a team achieve that is what my goal is. Yeah.
Young McKercher looked like he's ready to go. I had no issues with the tempo. I know you're not a selector, but can you call that he's ready to play round one?
Oh, that's pretty safe to say. I think he's dominating out there. He's got a good head on his shoulders, and he's really fitting into the way we want to play, which is exciting. So can't lock it in, but it's looking like it.
And the post-Goldie era started today. Big Tristan looked really good.
Yeah.
Probably found your ruckman.
Yeah, that's right. He's been impressive all pre-season, giving us midfield a silver service. I think something that's really impressive about X is the way he follows up the ball after he's tapped it. He's really strong and almost acts as a fourth midfielder for us.
And what about Nick Larky? He kicked a bang of goals today. He's probably going to go up another level again this season.
Yeah, like we said before, if we can give him that service that he needs with our forward 50 entries, then he will go up another level, and he'll be pretty happy, I think.
And just on yourself, George, are you setting yourself to play full-time midfield this year, or are you going to be rotating around a little bit just to nurse you into the rigours of AFL?
It's really what the team needs at this point. I've played a lot of midfield minutes so far in the pre-season. I'm feeling confident there. But anything can change, and I'm happy to adapt my role for the team.